It's like my face is like dark. Mm. Let's see. So like three of you are watching or three people watching? I mean, how do I like sound? Does that sound like okay? Let's see. Seven people watching? I don't know. Let's see. Kind of like weird. I thought I was sharing. There you go. Probably play some like Team No. Sure. Okay, for some reason my I don't know why it won't let me like I don't know. Are you seeing my gameplay here? Probably not. I mean, am I like too quiet? Am I too like let's see. Something's not right here. Like my audio is fine. that's why I kinda wanted to do the live stream because I'm like, I have no idea, like, what I'm doing. If for some reason it's not showing like, it's not showing, Hearts of Iron 4 here. I don't understand. I think it, hold on. Is it supposed to be black on the screen? Like, no, I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out, like, it's not supposed to be like this. That's why I don't understand why it's showing just oh, there we go. That's weird. Okay. Wait. Okay, now you can see it. That is weird. So yeah, I guess I could play like I don't know. I don't really know what to do, like what to play. So play what you want. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that too. I'll just play as the West Russian Revolutionary Front. I mean, might as well. Just because I don't really play this mod like too much, you know. And also like I'm trying to like think like I know that my face is like really dark. Um the economic like system. Yeah, I mean Tino is like I mean I kinda like playing Tino just for like the lore aspect of it. Like I don't care much about uh the hell. Also my like soundproof stuff is like falling off the wall already. But anyway, and then let's see, research. Just like research, like I mean, like I'm not like taking like this campaign that I'm doing like seriously. I'm just like kind of just casually playing it. Um, so let's see, where are you from? I'm sitting here in Sweden. I am from the United States, specifically Arkansas. Right now, it's like what, um, like 4 something PM. So I guess I'll just go ahead and kind of like start. Like again, I'm not like like this is just like a test stream. I'm just kind of like testing things out. So it's a dang, so you're just off your shift. No, I don't work on Saturday or Sundays. I don't work I don't work Sundays or Saturdays. And then let's see CRNTL says hi. So hi. Yeah. So again, I'm not like I mean, I'm just casually playing. I'm not like here to be like super try hard or anything. I'm just kind of like, is, I mean, is there's anything that you guys want to like, I don't know, like talk about or anything? Because I'm just like, I mean, this is just like a casual thing. And by the way, what's Arkansas? If you don't know what Arkansas is, if you're not from the States, like the United States, Arkansas is one of the 50 states of the United States. Um, so it's a very small, like rural, like, agricultural based, uh, what do you call it? Like state, So that's pretty much where I'm from. I come from like a pretty small town too, like less than 3,000 people. So there's that, which I guess I need to turn this stuff on. See, free military factories. I don't really know. Like, is there anything like not gonna lie, as a Swede, I would rather live there than urban hell of LA. To be honest, I feel the same way. I mean, where I live now I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, there's nobody that like, um, what do you say? Like, it's not a bad place to live. It might be like a little boring, but I mean, like you said, like being in LA, um, is just way too expensive, way too just, I don't know. It's just not, I mean, because I can't, like, part of the problem with big cities like LA and, well, New York at least has like kind of like a transportation system, like a public system, but LA doesn't really have that, or most of the 50 states don't have that. Like everybody has to have a car, like you have to. I mean, there's no public transportation, you know. Let's see. Personally, I live by the sea of, I don't know how to say that, sorry. In Sweden, the winters are cold, sure, but we have a good time, the forest and the lack of authority enforcing laws. That, I mean, to be honest, like, I kind of think Sweden and Norway are pretty cool places to live. I think. I mean, I can see myself like I want to say necessarily like moving there, but Um, maybe I don't know, but yeah. But I mean, I know, I think like, well, most of my viewers are from the United States, which makes sense. But I get like a lot of people from like Russia. That's like my second most like geographic people that watch my videos. It's kind of weird. Ah, stupid thing. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Trust me, if you want to live somewhere in Sweden, it's in the north. Sure, we aren't as luxurious as the south. While the mild winters and good temperature, it makes you closer to Sweden's culture. Yeah. No. I mean that's the thing. Like, I would like to live in Norway, but or not Norway, Sweden, or like the northern part of Sweden. Um, I don't know. I think it'd just be kind of cool just to like just to live there, like not have to worry about I'm not gonna deal with that. Oh my God. Anyway, um I'm sure. Sweden's culture. Who's throwing bro stuff? No, it's my fucking it's my fucking what is it? The it's the fucking styrofoam or whatever, the my soundproof stuff. It keeps falling off. I mean, there's literally just a wall here. Like, which like I was kind of like worried before I started the stream because they were because I live in apartments and the there's the owners were having people like power wash the apartments on like a fucking Sunday afternoon for some reason and was like I mean I was just kind of worried like that the noise would kind of like get in the way but they stopped um so that's a good thing. Buying a Jack Daniel's Coke. I mean, to be honest, let's see. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. I swear to God, every European has that dream of living in the U.S. because of your movies depicting that it would be cool it would be cool taking a Dodge to the closest Walmart and buying a Jack Daniel's Coke. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Walmart is kinda, oh shit, I forgot about this. Um, I mean, it's just I don't know. Walmart is literally like the one of the worst places to to just not only to work, but also to just to be in. Like every like person that I've ever talked to is like, yeah, I hate going into Walmart, and it's just it's just like true though. Like I don't like it, and but I mean, I don't know, like, I guess I never really thought of, like, Europeans ever wanting to come over here, at least, like, in the modern age, because I kind of feel like, it's kinda, like, interesting because I think a lot of Americans want to go, like, over there, like, to Europe because, like, in America, there's no, like, like free I don't wanna say free healthcare, but I mean, like, universal healthcare and all that kinda stuff, but, I mean and, like, I don't know, like I get, like, in Europe, like, you pay a lot of taxes to supply, like, all that, government, like, programs and stuff. Schizo 4, the neuron obliterator. Um, trying to think of what else. Trying to think of what else, like, we talked about, but it's just like I mean, my current, like, job is, um, it's like a defense, defense, like a defense company that makes, kinda like electronic, like, manufacturer that builds, harnesses and cables. You're a contractor? No, I'm not, like, an independent contractor. I actually work for a company that, uh, builds, like, harnesses and, like, wires and cables for, like, helicopters, that kinda stuff. I do that, well, I just got rehired there, like, the beginning of this month, and then I'm trying to, think, um hi, let's see, Canary Ball. Hi, I am new to the channel. Well, you are very welcome to stay. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, a month ago, and one of the questions was, do you support the Jewish state? And they didn't hire me. I mean, I don't know if you live in the US or not, but that's kind of That doesn't make any sense. Like what? Like why would they even ask you that? That's kinda strange. What do y'all Americans even know about Sweden? What's your picture of a Swedish life? I mean, that's kind of. I think it was Israel. It's kind of like an interesting question. Like, what do I think about Sweden? What's your picture of Swedish life? I mean, I kind of feel like it's not all just like living like I don't think that you guys are all just living in like wood, like cabinets, you know? Like you're not like it's more like modern, that kind of stuff. And I mean, the ideal Swedish life, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just like I don't know, like that's I mean, the only thing I don't know much about modern Sweden, but like I know like stuff like from the past. So do you want to restore the Soviet Union? I mean, yeah, I guess I'm just kind of like, um, I mean, I'm just playing this I mean, just to have something going on. What am I even doing? Uh, hold on. I have a call. Oops. Since when are you playing Hearts of Iron 4? I never really like played it really. Um, I've always just kind of made like time lapses of them. I've played Hearts of Iron 4 before, like just like single player mostly. I did try to um did try to like play multiplayer like a few times, but it's just like the multiplayer in Hearts of Iron 4 is just so like stressful and so like just so like everybody like micromanaging you and I just like and like when you mess up in Hoi 4 like multiplayer, they always like yell at you. You're like, okay, but I'm trying to think of which the call that I got was from a girlfriend. Let's see. Which I texted her just to call me like later, which I might I'm trying to think of when I'm going to like end the stream. Probably like this stream is not going to be a long stream. It's just going to be probably maybe like an hour and a half, maybe two. I mean this was just like a test to kind of like stream. So let's see. A general stereotype of Americans are that they are super loud. Personally, there's a score called "You don't sound like that kind." Yeah, I'm not like I have a very soft spoken voice, and the only time I ever get like loud is when like if I get like mad or something and I like raise my voice, but I don't ever really I'm not like that kind of I don't know, like I'm not really that type of person. Like I don't like I don't speak I just have a soft spoken like voice. I'm usually like pretty laid back, pretty chill. I'm just trying to think of what else. I'm trying to like think of like I'm trying to think of why you would think that or like the American stereotype is probably because um I think that it's just like I don't know. I think that stereotype comes from mostly African Americans because they're usually um like pretty loud. And that's not like me being like racist or anything. That's just like they are the ones that are usually like loud and obnoxious. And I mean there are some like white Americans too. Like they're always like super loud as well. But I don't know why that is. I don't know why like that's like a thing. I don't know. Pattern recognition, I feel like you can't. Pattern recognition, I feel like you can't because you're. I feel like you can't because you can't tell shit because America without losing your job. Oh, like you're saying um okay, I get what you're saying. I mean, I kind of agree with that, like sort of like in America, you can't really say anything without sounding like you're like a racist, and it's like I'm not trying to be a racist. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to say like these people they have because black people have stereotypes too in America. Um, but and I get like what you're saying, like you can't say anything without like losing like risk of losing your job. And I think that's I think that's like mostly I don't know, I guess that's not really universal. I guess that's only in America, I guess, where it's like as soon as you say something that's kind of like, that's not it's not like good. People want to um get like cancel you, that kind of thing. I'm trying to trying to think though. Trying to think of like an example. I mean, like I know like if you're because I was a teacher for the past 2 years, and it's like you can't say anything on social media. You can't like share anything. Like you just can't fucking do anything as a teacher. It was like it kind of drove me like crazy. I was just like, really, you know? Like I can't, because because whenever I was teaching, there was another teacher that was caught with like being like a pedophile and stuff, and I shared like the article and stuff, and everybody kind of gave me like all my like, teacher like coworkers were like, "Oh, like you can't share that, that makes you look bad as a teacher." I'm like, "Well, why does it fucking matter?" Like how does that ruin my career by sharing this thing on Facebook? In Europe, your private life differs from your job. My uncle told me they can't fire people because maybe. Okay, so like in Europe, it's a lot like different, but in like the US, it's not like that. If you say anything racist I mean, like I'm not racist. Like that's the thing. Like I'm not racist or anything. Like I have friends that are Hispanic. I've had friends that were black. I mean, you know, I need to like drink of water. But I mean, I do wish that um I mean, I do wish like the US was kind of like the like Europe, like in that aspect where if you say something like your political like opinions can't get you fired. Basically, in Europe, if you make a bag, uh, to privately is nothing. Yeah. It's very like strange of like the differences between like Europe and America. It's very like I don't know, like in my personal opinion, like the US, like the people in it are mostly like selfish. I mean, I don't know if Europe that's like, a thing too. But I do think like a lot of Americans now are just like they're very selfish. Let's see, I need to like let's see, what grade did you teach? So whenever I was a teacher, I taught sixth grade, which is like the beginning of middle school. Um, the atmosphere in the classroom, um, it's kind of like I don't know. For me, it was very like for me being like a teacher, like you really have to like I say not be nice to the kids, but I mean like strict. You have to be strict. You have to be like you just have to be like blah. You have to be strict. You have to be firm with the rules, and I feel like that's like with any teaching classrooms stuff. Um, and like the atmosphere. I mean, if you have good like classroom management, the kids will be good. Like they know like you mean like business, like you're not gonna like just let them do whatever. And then, uh, See, like, I was a history teacher. I was a social studies teacher, but, let's see what else. And the rest of the school, I mean, to be honest, like, whenever this was, like, after COVID, so, like, 2020, like, 2 or, like, what or I guess, like, kinda like the beginning of the end of, like, the pandemic, I guess. And, like, I remember, like, the kids when they came back because they spent, like, 2 years being online, like, they didn't know how to act in school, you know? And it was, like, rough, you know? I mean, they didn't give a shit about you and your rules and the school rules. I mean, there were, like, fights, like, every, like, other week. It was just, like, crazy, but, I mean, like, in my 2nd year, like, the kids were a lot better. There were hardly, like, ever any, like, fights and stuff. So it's just kinda, like, weird how, like, one group of kids that are, like, only, like, a year or 2 apart, they act so differently from one another. And then to answer the question of, what do I mean by, like, Americans are selfish? It's because, like, selfish I guess, like, what I mean by that is that people, like I don't know, it's just, like, everybody just, like, you look at them, like, wrong, and they just, like, they hate you, you know? They hate you for just, like, looking at them looking at them, and, like, everybody wants to be, like, like, rich and stuff, and, you know? Like, they don't like, because a lot of people are like, "Well, I don't wanna pay, like, taxes for, like, universal healthcare or blah, blah, blah," that kinda stuff, you know? Um, and they don't, like, care, like, because back in, like, I don't know, like, the '50s, '60s, '70s, I kinda felt like, there was more of a, like, community, but now it's just if somebody's, has a car crash or whatever, like, they don't stop and make sure, like, you're okay or anything, and they just I don't know, like, they just don't give a fuck about you. I mean, like, for the most part, like, everybody's, like, nice, but it's just, I don't know, like, everybody wants to step on each other to gain, like, like I don't know, like, everybody just wants to, like, step on each other to gain for their own personal gain is what I'm, like, trying to say. Like, whether it be your job in society, like, everybody just, "I just give a fuck about my family and that nobody else," you know? And, I mean, that's, okay to be like, "I'm gonna focus on my family and stuff." Like, that's not really selfish, I guess, it's just, it's, okay, you know? Um, uh, let's see, the difference between Americans and Europeans socially is that the Europeans are kid while the Americans are kind. Yeah, kind, while the Americans are nice, and that's what I feel like after experiencing Americans online. Well, I mean, that's the thing, it kinda, depends on where you go, like, if you go to the South, I feel like people are, a lot, nicer, it's only, when you go to, LA or, even in, Arkansas, if you go to, Fayetteville, like Little Rock, like everybody's just such an asshole. Like I think that's probably what I'm trying to say. It's not really that they're selfish, it's more like they're just assholes. They're just like, like you just like you barely bump into somebody and they're just like they look at you like you just fucking like call them like the worst possible like thing or and I mean some people aren't like that, but I'm just like I don't know, I just don't like get it. But I mean like I don't know. I think a lot of people are like nice. I mean the only like type of like Europeans that I've never let's see, a European would cuss you out for not uh charging your car and do it for you. Meanwhile, an American would say that's bad, not do anything. Yeah, yeah, car tire. Oh, cuss you out. Oh, okay. Your car tire can do it for you. Meanwhile, an American would say that's bad and not do anything. Well, I mean, like that's the thing. Like with Americans, like we just say like, "Oh, you're not doing this right," and you're like, "Okay, well, how about you like teach me how to do something instead of like just yelling at me and like just walking away?" Like I mean, that's the thing. Like Americans are like, "Oh, you're just a fucking idiot," in my opinion. Like, "Oh, you're just an idiot." But then like Europeans, like, you know, I don't know. Like I've never been to like Europe, so I don't really like I never experience what Europeans are like actually like. I mean, the only other country I've been to is like Canada. I've been to Canada, and I mean, they like those people are nice for what like I can tell. It was like really nice to be, you know, just kind of like walking through, talking to people. See, motorize. But yeah, being so yeah, I do one day want to go to Germany. That's kind of like where I want to go. And the main reason why I want to go to Germany is because my grandpa, he was stationed in West Germany, like during the Korean War, and he had like a road like map of all of his like travels and stuff. And so like one day I kind of want to go to Germany just to do that. Like kind of go on the same trip that he went, like almost what like 70 something years ago. I mean, I think it'd be like nice. I've heard like Greece. I think I had like a professor in college that said like Greece is like very like dull and gray, and it's like not like or most like buildings are like that. It's just um like very dull and gray. Spain, I don't know. I always thought Spain was like one of like the hot spots for like if you wanted to go there for like vacation. I know like Italy is one of those, yeah, one of those like tourist like nations. Um trying to like think. But yeah, Germany is definitely like my number one on the list. Let's see what else. But yeah, I probably will stop the stream at 5:30, so like another like 39 minutes, just because my girlfriend called me and uh, uh, I couldn't answer her back, and so you know I gotta do that. So because she'll probably like, get mad at me because I didn't answer the phone. Let's see. So I know one of you is from Sweden, which I don't know where anybody else is. So, because I know Big Boy R, I think I'm saying that right. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I know he's from Sweden, but I don't know where everybody else is. Let's see. I'm gonna go to bed, I think. It's nearly 00 in my country. Have a good day, lad. You're an interesting pal. Yeah, I think you're interesting too, big boy. So see ya next time that I stream. What the hell just happened? Oh, the German Civil War just happened. I was like, what the hell just happened? Man, but yeah, I don't really know what else to like really like talk about. I'm like running out of things. Um, I mean, I'm not really for sure when I'm going to be able to do like another like live stream. I don't really know. I'm thinking of what, like maybe like Wednesday, Wednesday night, like maybe like at 5 or something. Um, I would definitely play like TNO again and like play this. So I can create like a agency, even though I don't have. Mm, what the heck? Oh, there it is. Word onto Dawn. Oh yeah. So there's only like two of you watching, which is fine. Or but probably only like one of you like watching. But yeah, once it gets like 5:30, I'm probably gonna just like quit because again, see what my like girlfriend wants and I mean like again, like I keep saying this, but this was just like the first stream. I'm just testing things out, making sure everything like looks good, you know. But yeah, I would definitely try to stream next Wednesday. Um, or I say next Wednesday, but I mean like this upcoming Wednesday. Like, I guess, like, Britain is, like, free now. But yeah, the goal is to reform, like, the Soviet Union, but I'm not really for sure. It's like, I don't really know for sure when I can get a chance to do that. Prepare, let's see. The reunification of Russia. Prepare raid against like this guy, right? Um, uh, let's see. Like, do. Such weakness. Right? Grand General or Grand Marshal Zhukov is in charge now. Let's see, reconnect Soviet. Yeah, failed. Rumors of attack. A neighbor contender started to prepare war against us. We do not know who the contender is. What the fuck? What? Uh, October. We don't really know. We don't know who's like attacking us. Don't know who it is. Prevent chaos from. So now we have like decisions to actually let's see, provisional government of the Russian state. Is it like okay, we need to like would I guess I was like would I don't think I'm gonna like die, but man, it takes forever for like units to like do anything. Sign division. Let's see. Mm, like Operation Beacon of Hope. An invitation to all the Russians. He has returned. Yeah. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, come on, dude. What the hell? And I guess I'm just gonna have to like while you're not like just moving in. Well, shit, I might actually die here. I might actually die. That's not good. I didn't think like I didn't think like he would beat me or he would beat the other guy so fast. Yeah, definitely losing. Not good. I mean, what the hell? Like, well, I guess like that's gonna be it. Because I'm like losing. I mean, again, this was just like, I mean, I wasn't like, because I didn't even know if I wanted to like actually like continue this or not. Like, I mean, or I wasn't like very like serious playing this campaign. It was just something I just wanted to just to kind of play, you know. So like I don't really care all that much that I'm like dying. It's just I mean I might have to play something else. Like play like a different nation or a different mod, something like that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we can actually like enough manpower. Yeah. Soviets are born anew. Come on, man. Yeah, I have like no fucking equipment. Fuck, dude. But I like how the AI is not even like. Yep, I'm dying now. So I think that's like kind of like GG, GG for like this game. So I think I'm pretty much like done. I think I'm done. I think like I don't know. I might play just like not DNO, but just something else. But yeah, I think I'll definitely stream next Wednesday at like 5 p.m. Um, So yeah, I think this is probably like the end of the live stream because I mean I got my ass handed to me and I don't really feel like playing anything else. So I think that'll be like all for now. So so see ya.